Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So for this video, untuk video kali ini saya akan jelaskan sedikit tentang research variable atau variable penelitian. Research variable. There are several research variables according to several experts. Number 1, Kallinger 1990 5766 stated the variables can be grouped according to various ways, including number 1, independent variables and dependent variables, 2, active variables and attribute variables, and 3, continuous variables and categorical variables. Arikunto 2005 94 104 quote Sutrisno Hadi opinion has defining variables as varied symptoms such as gender, weight, height, and etc. According to Ibnu 2003, 3638 variable is a or condition concept that has more than one value, condition, and category. So it can be concluded that the variable is the object of research or what is the focus of research. Next kind of variables atau macam-macam dari variable. Number 1, bound variable. The dependent variable is the response or output variable. As a response variable means this variable will appear as a result of manipulation of a variable that is manipulated in the study, which is called an independent variables. 2, free variables. The independent variable is a variable that I thought this to be the cause of the appearance of the dependent variable. Number 3, moderator variables. The moderator variable is an intermediate variable, which is a special type of independent variables. That is, the secondary independent variable rises to determine whether it influences the relationship between the primary independent variable and the dependent variable. Number 4, control variables. Control variables are factors that are controlled or neutralized by the researchers because if not neutralized, it is a suspect that it will influence the relationship between the independent variable and the dependent variable. Number 5, intervening variable. Intermediate variables are factors that theoretically have an influence on the dependent variable but cannot be seen, so it cannot be measured or manipulated. Number 6, discrete variables. Discrete variables, also called nominal variables or categorical variables, because there can only be categories on the two opposite poles, namely yes and no. For example, yes woman, not woman, or in other words, woman, man, present, not present, above and below. And the last, continuous variables. Continuous variables separated into 3 small variables, namely 1, ordinal variables is a variables that indicate a sort order based on levels such as a very high, height, and short. 2, interval variables, namely variables that have a distance when compared with other variables, while the distance itself can be known with certainty. And number 3, ratio variable, which is a comparison variable. The ratio variable has an absolute zero price that can be operated in the form of many times. Selanjutnya yaitu term and operational definition. The definition of the term is the definition that the researcher compiled based on the synthesis compiled from the literature review, which is also commonly referred to as a conceptual definition. Operational definition are definitions compiled by researchers based on a synthesis compiled from literature reviews, which are complemented by operational data collection techniques in the field. C. Measurement of variable. Measurement of variables is an important thing that must be considered by researchers. Number 1. Measurement and measurement scale. Measurement is a procedure for determining numbers that represent the quantity of characteristic attributes possessed by subject in a population or sample. 2. Measurement scale. The various measurement scales can be grouped into the 4 categories named. 1. Nominal scale. A data is said to have a nominal scale if the number in a range of measured scales only function as a substitute for a name, a label, or category do not indicate a quantity, then the measurement scale is called nominal. Number 2. Ordinal scale. A data is said to have an ordinal scale if the number in a range of measurement scale not only show certain categories but also show a certain quantity relationship, namely in the form of levels gradation. C. Interval scale. A data is said to have an interval scale if the number in the measurement scale not only show quantitative relationship in the form of gradation ranking, but also indicate the distance or quantity difference between two consecutive numbers is always the same. Then the measurement scale is called the interval. Ibnu 2003, 41-43. And the last, ratio scale. A data is said to have a ratio scale if the absolute zero value, a measure of the absolute quantity, is known with a certainty. Thus, the ratio scale has the following characteristics. Number 1. The number that indicate rank order, are predetermined based on the measured attribute. 2. Interval distance between successive numbers indicate the same distance. And the last, having an absolutely zero, meaning that distance between each number on the scale and the absolute zero can be known explicitly or rationally. Thank you so much for watching this video. I think that's all. Penjelasan tentang variabel penelitian. Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.